Oh! It's a lot of fun! Hi guys! This is my third video in my series for short riders. In first two we talked about supporting a bike when standing in place and when coming to a stop. In this one I will show you a trick that actually could be a better alternative for the first two. It's called slow race. In its core, slow race is about balancing bike in low speed. When I'm riding on the street and coming to the intersection with a set of lights, can I approach red light so slowly that I don't actually have to put my foot down? So instead of a hassle of stopping and putting foot down at the intersections, it becomes a game. Slow race is technique will help you to significantly decrease number of times you will be putting your foot down or jumping from one side of a bike to another. You can start practicing this on empty parking lot that is flat. Start rolling with some comfortable speed and then decide that you want to come to a complete stop, but as slow as you can. Clutch in, try to balance it, and you probably will stop somewhere in the middle. So it will probably be really similar to your regular stop, which is perfect. Now let's try it again. And let's carry the speed a little bit longer and maybe decrease the speed just a little bit. So we come here, clutch in, brake a little bit in. You can practice with your rear brake or front brake. Here I'm dabbing on both sides. Okay, that's a start. Practice this again and again and again until you feel like balancing the bike is not a challenge. It shouldn't be. If you start losing your comfort, losing your balance, make sure you either completely stop, or you dab, or you actually accelerate. So we're filming from this angle so that you would see the clutch work required for this technique. You see that my clutch is completely in and a little bit out. We are talking about half an inch move. Probably on your bike it will be unique and different, but that's the idea. You are working the friction zone. And if you never tried it before, this is why practicing on parking lot is the safest option. All you need just a little bit of push, a little bit of torque to keep rolling. If you're going uphill, you probably will need a little bit of gas to add, but on a flat surface, clutch is all that should be needed. Okay, that's how you compete with your body. The idea is that you come last and do not dab and do not put your foot down. Okay, I got this one. Let's do something else. You can make it really a lot of fun. You can kick your body off their bike. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh, he did pretty good. Okay, I'll try it. Oh, it's a lot of fun on this little thing. Okay. It looked good. So let's do rolling start now. So here it is. Clutch in. Furthering the clutch. Yes, a little bit. Balance, breathe, look ahead. Don't look at where you're going. And that's it. Okay guys, let's see how this is done in real life. When you're driving in streets, always make sure that you're safe. Always check that the car behind you is aware of your presence. And if you're approaching red light, it also started slowing down. If not, use all of the safety measures just to be safe at that intersection. Okay, here is red light ahead of me. So clutch in, line all of the brakes, rear and front, clutch into the first one, and slow approaching the car ahead of me. I'm looking at the light actually. I just glanced down. I'm down in 2 miles per hour. Could be less. But let's see if I can beat this light. Okay, this one I got it. Okay, the light ahead of me is turning yellow. This is actually a really long light typically, but slowing down, downshifting to the first, checking my mirrors, and see if I can do it. This is perfect race situation. I'm looking at the lights. I'm not happy about cars cutting out in my lane. And since I'm moving, I can actually move away from them really quickly. I'm almost to the end of my lane. And that's it. The light won this round. I put my foot down 20, 15 yards before you have to stop. Slow down for the speed that makes sense to you. So all of the lights are now red. Look ahead, look at your light. Don't look down, don't look at your speed. It's irrelevant how fast you're going. Point is, you want to stay on the bike, not even them is possible, until the light turns green. And here it is. When practicing a slow race, I'm always worried about other drivers, car drivers, not seeing me or being upset with me. And we know that there is a perceived hatred between car drivers and motorcyclists. For me personally, I noticed that every time I practice slow race and after checking my mirrors, people are actually really respectful and curious when they understand that you're working on improving your riding skills. I actually had a motorcycle policeman observing me coming to the red light, doing slow speed practice and giving me thumbs up, but that's only my statistics. I know it's not representative, so please make sure you're safe and have fun. In the next video, we will talk about riding motorcycle on one side. So more fun as always. So stay tuned and thank you for watching.